Hi once again to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be using milk cotton yarn and a 4mm crochet hook. You can use any other type of yarn that you have and a corresponding crochet hook. So let's begin. So you want to begin with a chain in the multiples of 8 plus 3. So I'm going to chain 35. That's my slip knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to continue and come back with 35 chains. So I have 35 chains here. I'm going to begin the first row and it is going to be double crochet. So this is double crochet in US terms and treble crochet in UK terms. So I'm going to skip the first 3 chains from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to insert into the 4th one. So I yarn over into the 4th chain and work 1 double crochet, yarn over, put through the first 2 loops, yarn over, put through the next 2 loops. So you're going to put 1 double crochet in each chain up until all the chains are done. So in the next chain, put through the first 2, put through the next 2 again, like this. So I'm going to continue up until all the chains of the row are done. Okay, so I've done the first row of double crochet. Now we move to the next row. We're going to chain 3 here, 1, 2, 3, and this is going to act as our first double crochet for the second row. So I'll skip the first stitch and put another double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so you skip this one, then here you put another double crochet. Sorry, that's 2, and then in the 3rd one another double crochet, 3, and then in the 4th one another double crochet. Now in this 4th one, that's where we're going to put our flowers. So I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to come in the space between the 3rd and the 4th double crochet, insert your hook. Make sure here you don't leave any gap between the chains, and then you work a single crochet, yarn over, and then pull through like this. Okay, so we're going to repeat this until we have 10 double crochets in the same stitch. So yarn over again in the same stitch, I put a double crochet like this, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I come between this 2 double crochets, set my hook and work 1 single crochet like this. So we now have 2 double crochets in the same stitch. I repeat again, another double crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I come between the double crochets and work 1 single crochet. So we now have 3, 1, 2, and 3. Let's do another one, the 4th one, double crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I come back between the 2 double crochets, set my hook, work 1 single crochet like this. So now I have 4, so I'm going to continue up until I have 10 double crochets in this stitch and then come back. Okay, so I've done 10 double crochets in the same stitch, so you just count the peaks here. Okay, so we have the first double crochet of the row, the second, and then the 3rd. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now next we're going to fold it to the side like this. Okay, so you count your double crochets, 1, 2, 3. So here 1, 2, 3, and here the space here just after the 3rd double crochet, and then you pick this loop, go through, and then chain 1 like this. So let's continue. So from here I'm going to put a double crochet in the next stitch, this one. So yarn over, and I'm going to crochet 8 double crochets in the next 8 stitches, 1 in each stitch. Yarn over to the next one, another double crochet in the 3rd stitch, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then in the 8th I put 1 double crochet and repeat to crochet the 10 double crochets in the 8th stitch. Okay, so here I just did the 8 double crochet and then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 single crochet here, the second one in the same stitch, chain 4, 2, 3, 4, 1 single crochet, another one in the same stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So I'm going to repeat this in the same stitch up until we have 10 double crochets that are like this. So right now I have 3. I'm going to continue and then come back. Okay, so I've done 10 double crochets in the same stitch. Now fold it. So we have this first double crochet of the 10, so you come just behind it. Okay, so this is the chain 4 that we folded here. Okay, so you're going to insert your hook below the stitch and then pick this loop, then chain 1, so like this. So you're going to repeat, put 1 double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches, and then in the 8th stitch you repeat this process again. So I'm going to do that up until towards the end. You should be left with 4 stitches and then come back. So here I'm left with 4 stitches at the end of the row. I'm just going to finish this flower here. So in the last 4 stitches, you're just going to put 1 double crochet in each. Two, 3, and then the last one, 4. So this completes the second row. Okay, like this. So let's move on to the 3rd row, which is just going to be double crochet throughout. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and then 3, and then we 10. So this is going to be my first double crochet. Okay, so skip this part and insert here. And then here 3, put another one here, 4. So now this point here, this is the slip stitch, but this is the chain one that we did when we closed this flower from the previous row. So I'm going to insert through there and work 1 double crochet. Then I'm going to come in the stitch like this. Again, continue. Then again here, so you need to take note that I'm not inserting again my hook here. Okay, so you have 2 spaces just behind the flower. Make sure that you're inserting in just 1 space, not both of them. The other one is a slip stitch. So I'm going to continue with one double crochet in each stitch up until the row is done. So we're now at the end of the 3rd row. Take note that at the end here, I just did 1 double crochet on top of the flower, and then another one, and then here on top of this double crochet I'm going to put another double crochet. So here at the end we're going to insert our hook in the 3rd chain of the chain 3, and then we're going to work another double crochet like this. So this completes our third row like that. So now we move on to the next one, to chain 3, which is going to be the 4th one. It's almost a repeat of the 2nd one, only that this time we're going to begin with 8 double crochets instead of 4 like we did in the 2nd one. So this is my first. I yarn over, skip this part, and we move here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then in the 8th one here, that's where we're going to work the 10 double crochets. So I begin with the 8th one that I just did, chain 4, and then come back and make 1 single crochet, repeat in the same stitch, another double crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back with 1 single crochet, one more, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, so I'm going to complete this one just like we were doing here, 10, and then I'm going to come back and then we're going to join and continue. So here I've done 10, and next we join. Then chain 1. Then next we're going to repeat. We put 1 double crochet in the next 8 stitches. So here you need to make sure that this flower here is between the 2 of the 2nd round, okay, like this. So the next flower is going to be here, the next one here, and then at the end here we do 8 double crochets, and then we finish the 4th row. Okay, so I've done the last flower of the 4th round. So this is our pattern so far. So here you need to make sure that at the end here you are left with 8 stitches. So I just did here. Let's chain 1, and then I'm going to put 1 double crochet in the next 8 stitches to finish the fourth row. It's 1, and then 2, 3, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one we're going to put in the 3rd stitch of the chain at the corner there, like this. Like this completes the 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that is our pattern. Beautiful. Okay, so next I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So our next row is going to be a double crochet row. So again, you skip the first part and into the next one, a double crochet. And the following, 1 double crochet again. So 1 double crochet in each stitch throughout until the row is done. Okay, so here at the end, I put 1 double crochet here, and then another one at the top of the chain 3. I put another one. So you should always make sure that we begin with 35 chains and then we skip the first 3 chains. So that means we now have 32 chains, 32 stitches at each row. So you should maintain a multiple of 8 at each row. So you can count your stitches, make sure that they are 32 or they are multiple of 8. Okay, so I've just finished the 5th row, and you're going to be repeating row 2 up to row 5 to increase the height of your work. So this is a very nice and beautiful stitch. So I'm just going to add more rows and then come back to show you the result. So I've added a few more rows, and the pattern is beautiful, especially for a baby blanket and as a border for a blanket. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. Thank you.